everyone, I'm JoeHova and this is Space Engineers, and you might notice that I'm standing on a planet. Now, I don't know if you stayed around and watched the nearly 4-hour stream I did last time, but I had a lot accomplished, built a nice ship, was cruising around, and I logged back in today, and I am standing on a planet with my faction, and there's no ship. I still have my signals where I left my ore signals. Tim's signal is here, but there is no Enterprise anywhere. Now, the ship had armament, and when I logged out, I was in my seat with plenty of ice for oxygen, so I couldn't even begin to explain what happened other than possibly a glitch. This hurts, but you know, it's just a game, and these kind of things happen, so I'm going to try something. I'm going to try to get off the planet. If I can get to space, that should be okay. So I'm going to start heading toward these signals and start building again. I guess I got to start from scratch. You know, the good thing about this is, of course, that every time you do this, you learn a little bit more. You get better and better every time you do it. And I'm almost out of hydrogen. I'm not even going to make it off the surface. Look at this. Jeez. Well, you're about to watch me die. In a horrible, horrible fashion.
Fuel low.
Oh, man. This is worse than I thought. And
Fuel critical.
here we go. Still got full gravity. Ah, sure looks pretty up here. Yeah. I guess we'll just watch this all the way in. Man, this sucks. Well, maybe if I respawn, I'll get a ship anyway, and problem is if I stay in this faction, which I own, by the way, then I'm going to be back here on this planet again. I don't know what I'm going to have to do. I might have to kick Tim out of the faction. We'll see. Ooh, that hurts. Yikes. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm right back here on the planet's surface again. Well, I hate to do this, but it's really my only hope. The Jehovians, I'm going to kick him. Yeah, I sure do want to kick him. I hate to do that. I'll bring him back in. But man, it really kills me that my ship is gone. Hurts bad. Maybe this will give me a choice to start outside in space anyway. No respawn location found. Is this... I'm back in my ship! What the hell? Oh, man. Well, first of all, thank goodness for that. Second of all, this has got to be some kind of faction bug that I'm not aware of. Boy, Enterprise, am I happy to see you. Man, am I happy to see you. Okay. Oh, she's here. Glorious. Glorious. I wonder why that didn't show up. I need to look at this because Jehovians is there's body locations. I don't care about that. The Enterprise does not show up on this list. And I can't just do a GPS. Let's see. Enterprise. I just don't know. Excuse me. owner, me, transfer to the Jehovians, maybe? Can I do that? No. They're not on this list. Oh, man. Transfer ownership of selected blocks to another player or faction. No, I don't want to do that. Factions, there we are. Man, I just... this is frustrating. Enterprise. JoeHova? What was that? Okay, large grid. Man, okay, enterprise. I can't do anything with that. Enterprise. Yeah, man, there's just... Well, I don't know. I mean, that's the worst part about it. I don't know what's going on here. Now, I did a little bit of work offline, trying to get toward this moon. Why am I hearing pulsing? Is that part of it? Anyway, damper's off. Oh, I'm back on the planet again. Damper's back on. Hardest thing when you're on the other side of a planet is getting to the moon because of the curvature of the Earth. So you gotta really come in from the top side of it. So we'll turn them back off again. Just start cruising, and we'll see. We'll try to get closer to the moon, because I'm curious if these 1, 2, 3. I think I got 7 engines will be able to fight this gravity. I think it will, but I don't know how many it's going to take to fight the gravity of the Earth. And I don't really want to crash this ship finding out, because I've already lost it once today, even though I got it back. So we'll get closer to this moon and see what we can do. Man, I know the moon is big, but that thing is far away. It's going to take me a minute to get there. But it's pretty cool just cruising through space. I don't have any jump drives or anything, and even if I did, hell, I'd probably overshoot the damn thing. So I'm just going to be patient and cruise along and try to miss asteroids and see if we can't make it there in one piece. Alright, we got a meteor in our path here, so better try to miss that. Start aiming more for the moon. I just don't want to crash into the damn thing. Look at that asteroid down there. Doesn't that look like a ghost from Mario? King Boo. Out in space. This looks like a screenshot opportunity to me. Hell yeah. It's a beautiful hunk of junk. Alright, I think I've defeated the curvature of the Earth, so I'm aiming more directly toward this thing, trying to dodge some of these asteroids. Usually when you get within 20 kilometers or so, at least it seemed last time that the asteroids kind of faded out, but that wasn't on this server, so I don't know if there's any settings that would change that, but maybe I'm getting close enough where these things will thin out a little bit. Okay, so I've decided before I get right on the moon, I had better get some landing gear on this thing, just in case I can land. I don't want to be in a bad spot, so still haven't figured this thing out exactly, why I get damage every time I go out the door. Oh, you know what it is? It automatically, when you're in an atmosphere or when you have oxygen available, it takes your mask off. I'll bet that's what it is. It gets a little damage when I can't breathe right before I exit, so I was not paying attention to that before. Alright, so landing gear. I don't need a whole lot, but I will need something. So let me figure that out here. Alright, so I know it's a little wonky looking, but that should at least allow me to land on the planet. So we'll get back inside here and get these things hooked up. So once I set in my cockpit here, I can go into my stuffage and find these blocks. So landing gear. There you go, landing gear. I'll call it landers for now. And then go to G, find my groups, go to landers, and put it on 6, and I'm going to switch the lock. And we'll see about that when I get on there. And I don't like that red thing right there. Look at that, 9.35 kilometers away. Oh, man. Okay, so we'll see what happens anyway. All right, they're getting further away the closer I get, so that is good news. Good news indeed. So we'll get in close to this moon when we start getting gravity, and we'll land this sucker if we can. Well, we're getting close to the moon, but that red thing is getting closer to 536, 530. Oh man, he's coming toward me. I have got to get away from him. I mean, I have some weapons now, but man, I just don't feel super confident. And I certainly don't want this dude messing with me while I'm trying to land on this moon. That would be bad. So guess we're going to find out if I finally do lose this ship this episode, either crashing it into the moon or getting shot down by this damn pilot. Let's see, what is it? Pigeon mercenary. Well, he has got to get away from me. That's all there is to it. He's back there, so maybe... God, he's still coming toward me. It's like he's in hot pursuit, man. Picked up my scent. It's not going to be good. I imagine any second now we're about to hit some gravity. As soon as I do, I'm going to hit those dampers. See if I can't slow this puppy down. Because I'm going at it at a pretty good rate. Man, I can't wait for the gravity. Pussed out here. But I just don't want to collide with that son of a bitch. Alright, so we'll take it in manually from here. Starting to get some detailed terrain. Oh, and I can see my shadow on the surface of the moon. There's ice. Oh, here we go. We got gravity. Okay, I have no doubt those engines can do it. It's these right here. So let's go straight up. Come straight down. I don't have much engine going down, but I got enough coming back up. Yeah, it's still stopping me at 0.6. It's only going to go to 2.5. And you can see how fast I'm dropping. Okay. So far, so good. Man, it just makes me so nervous because I have crashed on a moon before. And it is no fun, but I feel like these engines could keep me off a full 1 gravity, but I don't know that for sure. I really want to see how they react on the moon. They're reacting just fine here. Got some massive craters over here. Alright, within a kilometer. Okay, still slowed down. Oh, man. It's tense. It's a very tense situation. I really didn't want to build in a mountainous area. I might go over there. But I want to get close first. I don't know if you're as nervous as I am right now. If that's even possible. Okay, let's get level. Come on down. Looks like a pretty good area over to our left. Oh god, getting close. I don't want to be in these mountains. Really don't. Oh, there's a nice little spot. And a big old crater. Get a top-down view here. There we go. Yeah, those reverse engines do me right. Rotate it up. Come on down. Come on down, baby. They're not having any problem with this gravity at all. Look at that. That is excellent news. Awesome. Like I said, I think that these engines will be good enough to land on a planet. I really do. But, there's always a but. I need to be able to see that. There we go, 133. A little bit more. Oop. Boom. The Eagle has landed. We are on the surface. Engines off. Yes. We did it. We have successfully landed on the moon. How about that, man? Look at this, these mountains beside me. Right in a big ass crater. Well, that is a beautiful thing, my friends. All right, well, here we are on the surface of the moon. Let's get down here. And gravity's holding me down, although it's still the moon. I can jump. Man, look at that beautiful ship. She's big. I mean, she's not gigantic, but it's large. Oh, man, so what do I want to do here is the question. I want to start a moon base. So, it's actually a pretty cool looking landscape, and to be completely honest. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to get some stuff off the ship, obviously. My connector's still way up there. Won't be able to reach it from the ground. But these are connected to the ground, although I'm not actually touching it. That's weird. But I want to get some stuff together and get a beacon at least. Well, you know what? I don't need a beacon. Let's do this. Let's just go to my GPS. And we're going to do from current position. We're going to call this moon. That's really all I need. Always visible. All right, so we're on the moon. And we are a good, how far are we from Tim? 207 kilometers from Tim. That's a good long way away. But it's something, and there are some nice asteroids between here and there. So we'll get this built up. What are these guys doing? They're on the other side. It looks like they're pretty close, though. A docking station. They're on the other side of this damn moon. Fighter docking station. Ooh. Well, I'm not the first person to inhabit this planetoid. Planetoid, right? Planetoid. Thanks for watching. I hope you really liked it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate that. Share with your friends. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. Doing a lot of separate videos in this channel, so I'd love to hear some feedback. Until next time, my name is JoeHova, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.